Hello, Capricorn. Roaches getting sprayed away. Hate as you can hate away. I have this song called Crossroads in my head by Cypress Hill. One hit of the herbal healing. I wannabe rapper. You're going to find something new about me every day. I like to reveal little snippets about myself so that if other people have those same snippets, they're like, hey, I do that too. And I'm like, see? You're not the only one, you know? It's a long road, homie. See you at the crossroads. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, who am I going to run into when I die? Like, who's going to be standing at that crossroads waiting for me? Hate as you can hate away. Roaches getting sprayed away. Hater, you can hate away. All right, let's start this reading. Now that I've had my hit of the herbal healing, I was out shopping all day today because it's my day off. And I bought tarot cards. It's called Hush Tarot. It's by a man named Jeremy Hush. And they just gave me a very beautiful reading. Every time I buy a tarot deck, I'm always the one. I always do the first reading for myself, obviously. Make sure I can communicate with the cards. And we're going to see what comes through these beautiful, beautiful fucking cards. I mean, even the outside of them, like, it's just wonderful. Like, this store had hundreds of cards. Here we go. Capricorn. What are we going to say for Capricorn today? They were a little weary of this candle. I will protect you. Don't worry. I won't let you get burned. It's a long road. See you at the crossroad. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, 3 of Cups with the Temperance. I think that we got the Chariot on the board here and the Knight of Swords. So I think somebody's moving forward, okay? Okay, you might have had like some type of spiritual like posse, okay, that's kind of come in, and it's like people have taken notice of you in other dimensions and they really like you, okay? So they're like, balance yourself out, okay? You might get like a little overwhelmed and start thinking like you're too hot to trot or something, or like everybody wants you. The world is like, okay, so something's gonna move forward money wise, okay, and you might have been confused, okay, like there could have been a time of your life, when maybe money wasn't the best, okay? Okay, so okay, so we have this card here, and it's a Seven of Cups. What I'm seeing is somebody might have had a really hard time getting going, okay, over the last little while. And that's why it's going to be so amazing when suddenly things move forward in like a very positive direction. You might be like, whoa, this is new, because you might be used to waiting for the other shoe to drop in some way, like something always goes wrong, right? And like if you look, even her horse is falling apart. Like she's got this snake wrapped around her, and the horse is dying, and the body's been cut off, and it's like whatever. It's like, it's like you've been driving the same car for 20 years, and it's about to break down, and you're like, I need a new fucking car. Like I need a new something. Like you need something that's going to bring you to the next phase. Okay, which is what clearly the universe wants to do. Okay, if you notice, we do have two cards that are very, very similar to one another, as if maybe you're on like a merry-go-round. Okay, you could be like just constantly just going around the same track for a really long time, and it's been working. Okay, it's been working for you, but maybe you were like a little too cocky or a little too vain on something, or just a little too negative on something, and now the world is like, okay, there's some news coming in, okay? There's the Knight of Swords. And as you can see, like, there's a Venus flytrap over here, okay? He's marching with army ants, okay? What else did I notice about this? Like, he is marching with an army of insects, and like huge insects, okay, and with the Venus flytrap, I'm like, okay, this guy's going forward, or girl, okay, is like seriously moving forward with like an army, and I think maybe that army's to do with this. I don't know if like you're just suddenly connecting with animals like huge, or like something's trying to connect with you, okay? And the word is going to go through. It's like stability is going to come in, right? With the Four of Pentacles, like like that raven is eating that carcass. Like it's okay, you know, like you might have thought that something was, it's like, it's almost like, honestly, I feel like you're going to win the lottery, but it's not the lottery. It's not Lotto 649. It's not make you a millionaire. It's something different. Like a lottery is different for everybody. Like maybe you're going to get a 40 an hour, you know, 40 hour a week kind of job, or 10 year, or finally you're going to get your contract and you're locked in. It's like stability comes in, okay? And then the Two of Cups, which looks like a mother and a daughter to me. And then there's all those skeletons below them, like they've just devoured everything around them. She's half bird. She's half bird, and so is her daughter, obviously. And then movement forward. I'm trying to think. It's almost like I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to say with this lottery ticket kind of thing. It's almost like maybe you're going to meet somebody and they got it going on, like they just got a good job, you know, and like maybe you don't have the best job and it's been hard to keep you stable and keep you grounded, right? And now it's like with that Two of Cups, that mother-daughter, it's almost like you know that if you were out on the streets or out by yourself, or all by yourself in general, a loving mother figure would probably make you feel a lot better, right? So it's like, it's almost like news is going to come forward, and like maybe you're going to get like a new family. Maybe like it's something to do with these animals. Like I feel like these animals are bringing you to the right people. And you could actually become somebody's daughter, you know, like daughter-in-law, daughter. And maybe these people don't see you as any different than them. You know, they just kind of accept you because you've been taken straight to them. So we've got Sagittarius here and we've got Cancer here. So I feel like someone's world is about to change. Like what are we at now? Like they built this stability that's just beautiful from broken. It's like you go from broken to healed. Yes. Yes. Wow. Did somebody ever have it bad? Like that's the Five of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Like, as you can see, those flowers are literally growing out of her back. Okay. And then the Five of Cups is just absolute blackness, you know, dreadfulness, agony, sadness. All those flowers are dying, right? She's all black. These almost looks like wild daffodils, maybe. Just growing out of her. You know, like she's been there for so long that she's become a part of the ground. That reminds me of that Pirates of the Caribbean. Number 2, the shipmen. You know, he goes on the ship and like everybody's become a part of the ship. They have like all those barnacles and like muscles on them and stuff, and everybody's become a part of the ship because they can't get off of it. I forget what they did, but I think those pirates did something, and then they became a part of the sea, or they were being held there. I'm not quite sure, but it's like a lot of like it's like that. It's like wherever you've been, you've become a part of the surroundings, and you're not supposed to, right? Like those people were not supposed to become a part of the ship. This woman's not supposed to become a daffodil. Is that what they're called? I gotta look that up, but my sister will know. I forget what those are called, but you know, like she's not supposed to be like that. She's not supposed to be there that long, right? So like you were held in something, and that's why everything is being shut down. Like you know, your chariot is breaking down because it was something that wasn't supposed to go on for that long, right? So now we've got the ferret. Look at that beautiful, tricksy, kind of wonderful, energetic beginning, right? Like when you think of a ferret, they're so playful, and they're like little weasels, you know, like they play their pets, you know, sometimes. I think they live underground in like holes, but the whole point is that they have a lot of fun. Okay, they have a lot of fun. So we also have the world. Okay, so something is over, definitely over, and then we have another knight, a knight of wands. Okay, that's all of them. So a knight of wands. So I do know that something is over, and now we've got two knights. So something's gonna go pretty fast. Okay, that knight is riding a cardinal. Oh, that's awesome. Man, these cards are just, look at that cardinal. Isn't that beautiful? So she's about to take off, okay, and aim for what she needs. Okay? So it's like you just get like a burst of something. And poof, a new beginning. Something old to something new. It's like the universe is going to transform your life. Because you've been somewhere for too long, and it's been like everybody's just been passing you. You know, like no one's paying attention to the overgrown woman that's in the garden. That's not supposed to be in the garden. She's supposed to be in her life, right? Or he, right? So that's why in the end, the chariot moves forward. And as you can see, she is trying to get over that water. So it's almost like if that chariot wasn't designed the way that it is, that horse even could have sank, right? So it's like, I really feel like somebody was hoping that nobody would notice you, I think. And that's why the world is like, okay, now's the time to balance. Now's the time. We know how angry and upset you are. And being angry and upset isn't going to get you anywhere, right? So when you wake up from this and your life moves forward, okay, the world is like, please don't get mad about what happened, because it's all about you now. It doesn't matter that these people left you. These people are going to pay for what they did. Now you can move on. I still can hear crossroads. Like this has been a really long road from somebody, from a soldier to a leader. We in boss mode. Like you're going into boss mode. which is kind of incredible. It's like you go from nothing to everything. And then you get the power to aim for what you want. And then you just never stop. You know, and that's the thing, is like when people hold you back and you suddenly get those wheels again and you suddenly get those feet, nobody's going to be able to stop you. It's like, exactly, it's like when a toddler begins to walk. Like they go from crawling everywhere to all of a sudden they're walking to running. And you can't catch up with them, right? You're like, oh my God, he's fucking running around the house now. All of a sudden he went from crawling to running like this. This is kind of like that, you know, because you were on the ground for so long that it's like, now you get your wings, you know, no doubt you're going to burn really, really hot for a while. And it's because you haven't been going anywhere for so long that the world is like, okay, once you start, you're not going to be able to stop. You know, it might take 5 or 6 years before you notice that your life is going to slow down. Three to 7. Oh, man. Yep. That's all I'm going to say. What a wonderful message. You know, like, I haven't actually bought new tarot cards for like a year. I haven't bought any, okay, not a year, for like, since last August, I haven't bought any tarot cards. Like, I just make my own cards, and I bought that game from Dollarama, but that's it. Like, oh, I made those tarot cards too. Like, I've made 2 sets of tarot decks, but I haven't bought any. So, like, these ones, I actually spent about a half an hour looking for. Like, I really spent some time looking for these cards, knowing that they were going to be something really, really special, and I'm really glad I got them. So I hope you guys enjoyed that message, because I really enjoyed giving the message. And yeah, if you want a personal reading, Whitney moonshine@gmail.com. You can email me, or you can also check out the About section, and that kind of says like what kind of readings I do provide and what we can talk about and stuff like that. So anyways, I hope it resonates. It was awesome pulling in your energy. And yeah, namaste, motherfuckers. Have a good one. Peace. Be with you all.